sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and...
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Sebastian ini mau
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I hope to see how Sebastian's faring.
Sebastian.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance of what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Revelio.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at the abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Do you think this is funny?
Fight about as well as a pup. Such arrogance.
That's unimpressive. That's the best you can
do. You've made your last mistake.
Oh, anjir, kalau nggak pakai mouse better pakai stick, cuman jatuhnya
Let's get it. Regret coming. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Let me down at once!
Such arrogance. One less humour to worry about. That was meant for me. You won't stop me. Easily done. Not quite. Your spells laugh over me. You can't stop us.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. They didn't even give her a chance to.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed her. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
let's go.
They seem to have set up camp here for us. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was Hogwarts professor lived here once. Centuries
Revelio.
ago. That's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Most goblins in my family were in the mines at one time.
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed? Incendio!
But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do
I
you...
found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora
Meningkat jadi
Morlock.
profesor.
She was one of the...
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library?
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, they call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has...
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via a pork. And now you've been witnessing memories left by Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keep.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. It tells me they're after something bigger.
That's enough. To have entrance which you want to heal and everything it is.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Exactly. Okay. Though I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. Its seems are arbitrary not to help them as it will be to read buat nyingkirin their torment, kesakitannya.
Journal entry of Isidora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio.
Terus
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Defendo! Revelio!
oke, ini
Expelliarmus! Confringo! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
but fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that.
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you...
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic I'm tempted to hold my breath.
enter to Undercroft. Oh, ini game. Forced to change name after copyright issue. Grim Guardian, Demon Purge. Gal Guardian, Demon Purge.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Missing piece.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio. A note. Let's have a look.
Logo board key.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the...
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic? Very well. But that doesn't...
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in...
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Anjir. Tembusnya ke tempatnya si common roomnya si ini Sebastian Sallow.
What in Merlin's name were you doing in the restricted section?
Ya wes deh, sekalian identify barang-barang. Udah banyak dapat barang-barang, tinggal di-identify. Soalnya kayak kecolok batu gitu.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help
Batu
with your
biasanya dapat
schoolwork.
special
Deke
ability,
has seen one of these before.
special ability
Deke
dari
calls it
gear.
a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beast...
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and look. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Dan 1, 2, 3, 4. Empatnya yang bagus nih. Coba ini experience. Gokil. Increase damage of all damage spells. Ini sih. Ini nanti dulu. Buat plan semua. Gila, defense-nya dapat 65. Tapi nggak pakai, jarang pakai ini sih, jarang pakai plan. Ini aja magic metal kemarin. Wah, oke lah. Roomnya masih default kan, yang berdas dulu. Aku sempat beli yang baru. Mungkin nanti bakal dilanjut selanjutnya. Sementara udah dulu buat quest buat nge-cure anak part 1. Thank you.